Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld and city to free demons. And welcome to another episode of the stream here in Daemonum Arena. Good evening. Now, it's been at least a little while since I've done some Guild Wars 2, but I will say, I remember last time we left off, I was having the time of my fucking life doing a char death metal concert. That was fun. That was really fun. I really have to hand it to the folks that work at Guild Wars 2. They find some interesting ways to throw curveballs at me, and I very much appreciated that one in particular. That entire event is a blast, and I can wholeheartedly recommend it to anybody that's interested in playing Guild Wars 2. Just, you know, all it takes is getting to the Icebrood Saga, which, I mean, it takes a little bit of doing, but honestly, very worth it. Go and see the concert. It's there. It's good. It's very much worth the price of admission. But that having been said, unfortunately, that's not exactly why we are here. We are here because we have actually got work to do as the lead of Dragon's Watch. Which means that we also have to represent our dear and recently superpowered dragon friend. She hasn't exactly been making a good name for herself with the char of late. That's unfortunate for us. Still, it's a job that we have and a job we shall do. And with that, we get to the game proper and we see where things go from where we last left off. And should be that everything is in working order. It's just very quiet at the moment because there's not a whole lot going on around me. But I did, in fact, turn the volume back up. I made sure to do that beforehand this time. Also, as testament to how Aurene has not exactly been making a good name for herself, well, suffice to say, she scared the ever-living bejesus out of the char in attendance when she kind of swooped in and decided, hey, I'm just gonna take this branded creature and absolutely ruin its existence. Now, don't get me wrong, the crystal's really pretty and it's very opalescent, and I love that about this, and I want... God, if... I'm sorry, I really shouldn't say it because it's just gonna tempt them to do it, but if Guild Wars 2 could find a way to make some of this opalescent material into, like, a piece of jewelry, I would shell out actual money to buy it. This stuff is fucking beautiful. Like, I have a soft spot for opal as a crystal, so the fact that they made Aurene's crystal opalescent is definitely not lost on me. They found a way to sucker me out of actual money. Just saying. But in any case, we've done enough to ease anxieties about Aurene, and now we have to meet with Cresia here in the main camp. Or Cresia. Yeah, Cresia Stoneglow.
Nice work out there, Commander.
People seem to be having a good time.
So far. You should still check in with the other Imperators. They should be at their respective camps. Earn their trust. That'll help smooth things
So we
over.
got general trust, now we have to
One
get
more
specific
thing.
trust.
I've received word that General Soulkeeper is here. If
Almora.
you have time, check on her near the tents. She and Vanguard tend to butt heads, and I'd like to avoid another incident.
I see. That tracks. Smodor, the Unflinching of the Iron Legion. Malice Sword Shadow of the Ash Legion. Almora Soulkeeper.
From what I know of
And
the Mists,
Ephraim
I'd say
Greets
he's
Glory of
definitely
the
not
Flame
having the best
Legion.
time. Maybe an okay time.
Ephraim Greets
Calm
Glory.
yourself, little one. If you keep your head, a fight is nothing to be afraid of.
But you're big, and you're a boy. I'm not either one.
Remember what I told you? That doesn't matter anymore.
I'm looking for your Imperator, if you have one.
Not yet. Not officially. All we've got is the truce we negotiated with Ruinbringer.
And who's responsible for that?
I am.
I'd say that makes you the front runner.
I hope. Took years, centuries actually. But here we are. Those of us who want peace. I'm Ephraim, and you must be the pack commander. The dragon gave you away.
About that.
I suppose.
No need. It's a new world. She's still finding her place in it. So are we. Ruinbringer demanded our cubs as proof of goodwill. Most have already been training at the Blood Legion for R, but
I'm not
Really?
going back there. Everyone hates me, especially the other girls.
I expected some resistance from other legions, even with Bangar's support.
Right.
But I underestimated the cruelty of children.
You want me to
Yeah,
talk
we
to
tend to.
Couldn't hurt. Show them kindness. From one outsider at least.
Reassure the Flame Legion cubs. Frisco. I don't like it here. I miss home. I miss lessons with just the girls. Change can be hard, but when a door closes, a window opens. I live in a tent now, but your platitudes are noted. You're welcome, kiddo. Used to fight Blood Legion and all the others. Now they call us names. How can we be friends? You know, the Black Citadel wasn't built in a day. Time heals all wounds. Are you saying that eventually we'll all be dead, so none of this matters anyway? Guess I could keep that in mind. Right. Glad I could help. This is stupid. I had a warband already, then they split us up. I hate Blood Legion. I don't want to be any one of them. We'll always be Flame Legion, but the Legions need each other. I don't want to need them. I just want my warband back. Maybe it's Blood Legion that needs you. What could you teach them? They don't know anything about magic. They're scared of it even. I could probably help them with that. That's the spirit.
Well, cub, what do you think? Give it another go?
Okay. I'll try not to light anybody's tail on fire this time.
Thanks, Commander. Here's to making this new world better than the old one.
I'd pay to see that, honestly. Sometimes. Oh.
Hey, it's Bram.
How drunk are
Took me to
you?
the farm where they grow their hops. They're handing out free ale samples.
Oh, God.
I think I've had like 12 so far. No matter how many times I go back, they keep giving me another one.
Bram.
And here's number 13. Outsmarted him again, Bram.
Oh, God. Is Bram about to start an international event here? I get the feeling that I'm going to have to apologize for Bram by the end of this. Oh, God. Somebody help me. Please, Lord in heaven, don't let him absolutely wreck things. Then again, he was vomiting, like, copiously earlier.
I don't do rallies or concerts. More importantly, I don't have the time.
You led the final assault on the Crystal Dragon.
Oh,
One of
Mora.
our own, a Blood Legionnaire.
Gladium. I was a Gladium before I was a general.
Oh.
Suddenly you can overlook that detail.
Oh,
Lost
shit.
your warband. Terrible tragedy.
Lost?
But you
Excuse
deprived
me?
your fellow Char the chance to rub elbows with a Dragon Slayer.
Yes, I would.
No. As far as I understand, Gladium don't lose their warband. Gladium are either never accepted into a warband or kicked out of their warband. There's a subtle difference there. Almora has every reason to be pissed off about the fact that they're just conveniently glossing over a part of her history. Like, I'm on Almora's side there.
Oh, Commander, sorry. Incredibly important vigil business. Very urgent, you understand.
Uh-huh. Almora.
Who was that?
Bangar's Minister of Morale wants me to make an appearance at some concert.
Concert, you say?
You don't want to celebrate.
I'm just passing through. Kralkatorik's finished, but there are 3 more Elder Dragons unaccounted for. Don't worry. We won't do anything. Yet. The Vigil has an outpost in the Shiver Peaks monitoring the Jormak situation. I'm headed there now to deliver the good news in person. I'll let you know if anything changes.
Something probably will.
Almora.
You're welcome. Now keep the Minister occupied so I can slip out the back.
Distract the Minister of Morale so Amora can slip away. Oh, God.
This I hear about a concert. Am I invited?
Well, you're not what I was hoping for, but I suppose you did help kill Kralkatorix.
I mean, I did.
All right, Commander. I'll put you on the list. And try to keep your dragon on a tighter leash this time, yes?
I'll certainly try.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a star to secure.
Oh, God. Hopefully Elmora slipped away.
Commander, guess where I am.
Oh, my God. Bram, what?
This big, all the char are punching stuff and yelling, and it's just so good. Oh, spirit. Rocks, you made my day. Rocks? Who's Rocks?
Oh, whoops. Oh, no. Oh, Ryland, I'm sorry. Oh, Ryland. Wait, is that... That's an awakened merchant. Straight from the Elon Desert, I take it. Praise all legions. You buy? Have I seen you before? Had shop in Amnoon. Business slow. Now business travel. Buy now? No thanks. Ah. The awakened merchant from Amnoon itself. Charming. Pretty sure that everything he sells is undead and rotting. A friend of mine would absolutely love that concept. Should probably tell him about it.
Pick up the pace. We got a
Oh,
lot
boy.
more hardware to unpack.
That'd be Iron Legion?
What'd you think of the Char Rise of Rin? The
That's
prose
Rin.
is a bit over the top, but it had some good points.
Yeah. Rise of Red. Thought it was a fun read.
Fun. You didn't even skim it, did you?
Right?
Why do we keep doing this every week if you never read the books?
Oh boy. A book club, you say? Modor!
Looks like you could use a hand.
If it isn't the Pax Commander, or is it Champion now? One minute you're killing dragons, the next you're hatching them from eggs. One of our engines broke down in transit. Renegade sabotage. Now we're all too swamped to fix it. Got some extra parts around here somewhere, assuming they didn't take those too.
Who shreds, you say? Replacement parts. Oh boy. Ah, I get it. And that's why they've got the Devourers in the crates. Uh-huh. Because sometimes when you break the crates, there's actually going to be something useful in there. Oh, actually. There was a part in there. That's a scrit!
Attack! Yes!
Scrit! Kill it! Well, okay then. Here, have this. And this. And Wintergron.
That feels good.
And engine. Jesus. Okay.
Nice work. Now tell me what you really want.
About the opening ceremony.
You mean the part where your dragon almost branded everybody?
She
I
wouldn't
mean-
hurt anyone. I tried telling Bangar.
Bangar. If we ever get a new Connor, it'll be someone who has the vision to really unite us.
Someone like you.
He didn't want to sign that treaty with the humans.
Really?
Only caved because he couldn't afford a civil war on top of everything else.
Oh.
That, and he knew he'd lose.
You don't think he has the Char's best interest at heart?
He's old. So's his thinking.
Oh.
For someone who talks big about the future, he sure clings to the past.
Gee,
But
that's
you-
painfully
You
uncomfortable.
understand that Aurine's not a threat. You're the visionary.
Wish the other Imperators could see it. With Kral Katorik gone, might be time
That'll
we
do
all
it.
sat down and
Great.
had a little
All the metals
chat.
prepped and ready for
Oh?
Appreciate the hand.
Huh, that's an interesting direction for the game to take things.
Commander.
Oh,
Commander,
boy.
It's me. It's Bram. There's a band called Metal Legion here. And
Yes!
fire,
Fuck yes!
free ale.
Yes! Metal Legion!
Here's a secret. Char booze is really strong. I can't feel my face.
Oh my god, I fucking love Metal Legion.
Want to hear another secret? You're my best friend.
Oh,
Okay, bye.
Bram. Oh, Bram. Gorik is losing his fucking mind right now, by the way. It's like, can you, God, for the love of all things holy, can you keep this a closed line? No. Let Bram cook.
The other legions are pulling
That's
out all
Ash
the
Legion.
stops, but not you. Where are your tents? Your people? Why such a small display?
Marjorie, of course.
Fire pit?
Deflection.
Interesting. Hi, Marjorie.
Commander, it's an honor to meet the Dragon Slayer in the flesh.
Uh-huh.
I apologize for the meager display. We're spies, not politicians. We don't put on shows.
And yet you saw fit to make an appearance in person. A busy leader like you.
You were hoping to get a feel for me. But I'm not the one you should be keeping an eye on.
You mean Aurene?
It's a new world. Exciting, but also dangerous.
I can understand this viewpoint.
I knew Ash Legion wouldn't miss an opportunity for some good old-fashioned reconnaissance.
Smolder and Bangar are both vying for Connor. Then there's the small matter of Flame Legion. And your dragon.
Aurene is the least of your worries.
She's the root of them. Kral Katorik's no longer a threat. And right now, nobody knows exactly what that means for us. We have noticed a resurgence of renegade and separatist activity, though. They're getting bolder. I don't like it.
Violent extremists trying to undermine the Ebonhawk Treaty on both sides.
Great.
What can I do?
Keep an ear out. I don't want to alarm Tribune Stoneglow, but at a gathering like this, you never know who or what might crawl out of the woodwork.
You've got a point. Renegades and separatists would want to...
Well,
Uh-oh.
he is. You saw him down there. Strength of a bear. Fists like clubs.
Violent.
Fighting Oozes is one thing. Fighting Char's another.
Uh-oh.
This Norn wouldn't last 5 minutes in the pit against one of us.
Oh, boy.
Challenge? Conan who lost their teeth and claws. That's all your people are. Furless, pathetic.
Wow.
Over here and say that.
Holy shit. That was bad. Oh, God. So for those of you that don't know, the Kodan are a race of polar bear-like people in the north that kind of share space with the Nord. So, yeah, he basically just said they're Kodan, but weaker. I can see why Bram would take exception to that. Wow. Somebody pulled the stops out and they were coming up with that insult. Also, man, that kind of gives the world even more flavor, doesn't it? I mean, not in a positive direction, but still. Krisha.
Okay, Krisha. I met with the Imperators. Nobody seems too upset.
Good. If we're lucky, this Unity celebration will go off without a hitch.
Commander, can you come get me?
Oh, boy.
Graham? Where are you?
Let me make one call. And I said, you call my best friend in the whole world. And that's you.
He got arrested.
My face hurts. My fists hurt. Everything hurts. Oh, you're not mad, are you? Don't be mad.
Oh. Bram got arrested. He's in the brig. Oh, God.
Collect your Norn, Commander. Let the guards know I approved his release.
I'm sorry. I'm sincerely sorry. I had to head to the brig and get Bram out. Oh god. Knew he was going to cause an international incident. Just kept getting drunker and drunker. It was bound to happen. Imagine telling Air this story. She'd get a kick out of it, I'm sure. I don't think, but I'm fairly certain that Air has had her own moments. Jesus, Bram.
Can't believe we're reporting them.
Nobody forced you to come. You could have
What?
stayed with them, gotten your own punches in.
I'm a soldier, not a bully. But I'm also not a snitch. They're our warband. We're supposed to stick together.
Warband's not meant to come before Legion. We signed a treaty.
Oh, they're talking about separatists.
What are you doing? You can't just stroll in here and...
I'm here to pick up a friend of mine, Bram Earson. Tribune Stoneglow authorized it.
Who? Oh, the Norn. He's in the first floor cell. Straight ahead.
Oh, God. Hey, Bram. How you doing?
Hey, Commander. Thanks for, coming to get me.
How's your head, sunshine?
Right? Let's get you out of here.
Yeah, just let me stand up. Oh, slowly.
Nope. Stand straight up. Got to torment you a little bit for your hangover, buddy. Accompany Bram to the warden. Oh, Jesus. Got any pots and pans and just clang them together right next to his head?
I don't think I'm a very good diplomat.
Hey, you didn't start any fights.
That I know
But I
of.
finished one. It's okay. I'm okay. Rylan told them what happened. I was just gonna sleep it off.
Uh-huh.
There's the troublemaker. I've never seen someone vomit that much before. Your things are on a rack.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Fairly certain this man now has a blood alcohol system instead, or an alcohol blood
Everything
system
you
instead of
have
blood
on you
alcohol.
is in that bin. Nothing more, nothing less.
You sure?
Oh boy.
You didn't see a big curved thing with arrows?
I know what a bow is, and you didn't have one.
Oh no!
Okay, don't panic. If we retrace your steps, I'm sure we'll...
Commander, a word? Just stop some char from roughing up one of Elmora's vigil.
Excuse
A lot
me?
of that going around.
You can feel the violence in the air. Storm's gathering. Need to talk to Krisha and Bangar before things get out of hand. Meet me at Bangar's office. Probably better if it comes from the both of us.
Lord.
Don't worry about me. I'll go look for Jory. Find my bow.
Sorry, man. Fortunately, it looks like no rest for the wicked.
Celebrate future conquests, not just present triumphs. Anticipate the sweet taste of victory. And spit out the rest.
Not sure what to make of that one. First off, I need to find Bangar's office. I would surmise, I was about to say, it'd be really high up. Continue the story, Bad Blood. Oh boy. This is about to get worse before it gets better. There's Ritlock and Krisha.
They would have killed him if Brimstone hadn't stepped in.
What's going on in there?
A difference of opinion.
Oh boy.
So fragile. Sometimes we forget.
You have a problem with my people, you take it up with me. You
Oh.
don't send your thugs to rough them up.
Oh.
You overestimate my influence, Elmora.
Laura. Yeah.
The floor is yours.
Great.
Yeah, this is gonna get worse before it gets better. Amora. And oh my god, Bangar.
I thought I said alone. Hearing some old growls and young voices out there, sir.
We're concerned.
Not your problem. Or his anymore. They're excited. That speech really riled them up. Then it's doing its job.
I've heard it too. Your people are angry. Scared, maybe.
Why wouldn't they be? Your dragon...
Marine's just part of it, Kree. You said it yourself. Krauk's gone. Now nobody knows where to point their weapons.
Imperator, you have the perfect platform. Remind the legions that the other races aren't your enemies.
If it's not an Elder Dragon, it's something else. Ghosts. Human separatists. You're too young to remember. But our allies used to hunt us like animals. Trimmed armor with our fur. Wore our horns on helmets.
That was a long time ago.
Easy for you to say. With an Elder Dragon at your command, who would stand against you?
She's not at my command.
Nobody's gonna break that treaty unless you break it first.
Rytlock.
A little fear's healthy. Keeps us sharp. Keeps us safe. Not if it turns. Let me look into it. I care about our people. Our future. So much you never show your face.
Wow.
I'm here now. Nobody wants you here. Come. You're the one who ordered me here. Sentimentality. For a second, I forgot what you really are. Your tribute.
Holy shit.
My disappointment. Good thing your cub had me for a father.
Jesus.
Look whose fangs finally came in. Go ahead. Be Imperator. All you gotta do is rip out my throat.
Hi, Scar. Appreciate you stopping it.
Don't want it. Don't want anything from you.
Oh, they pulled out the stops on the gut punches here, didn't they?
Told you this would happen.
You wanted this to happen. You made it happen.
Yeah, exactly. You don't get to sit there and say, I told you so, when you were the one that was poking the bear, or the char in this case. I've got to point out, it was really easy for him to fucking lay you flat, too.
For you to keep in line. Rytlock or the dragon?
He's in good standing with the other legions. He could be your eyes, your ears.
I'd have skin him myself. I don't need to wait around for his buddy Thackeray to do it for me. You can show yourself out.
I'd like to see you try to skin him, considering he laid you flat on your ass in 2 seconds. Not fit for the position you're in, Bangar.
Could have backed me up in there.
Char closed ranks when pushed into unfamiliar territory. You know this.
This Vanguard doesn't address what's happening.
Either bring me evidence of a credible threat, or find some other way to make yourselves useful. I'll talk to Bangar after he's had some time to cool off. Lay low until then.
Just like old times.
Mm-hmm.
If he hates you so much, how are you still a Tribune?
Sentimentality.
You're not exactly close.
Not for a long time. When Kree and I were cubs.
See?
Don't like it here. Too many memories. She always wondered what he'd do without a war to fight. Guess now we get to find out.
Yeah, apparently.
Jeopardize the treaty.
Not on purpose. He doesn't have the support. Or the firepower. Surprised he finally agreed to a truce with Flame. Krisha's been banging that drum for years. Her sire was a high-ranking shaman. Dam fled their legion so her cub could be raised somewhere safe. Bangar took them in. put Krisha through our Farrar, but she never forgot where she came from, or who they left behind.
I see. Very interesting, actually.
Had patrol on the northern border 2 nights ago. Can't say I'm a fan of this sudden cold snap.
Me neither. Snow does funny things to the silence up there.
Right? Even in the middle of an empty field, it felt like someone was watching me.
Ritlock?
Look who it is. Ritlock Brimstone and the great commander of dragons and lesser races.
Heard the Imperator could use a new Tribune.
Or 2.
Walk away.
Where's the fun in that?
That's good.
Warned you. Bound by blood and swift justice.
You want a promotion, you gotta earn it.
Commander, Ephraim and I need to speak with you as soon as you're able.
So much for lying low. Be right over.
You go ahead. I'll deal with these.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
Bad blood completed.
Nice gear.
Rothmar Valley. Well, now I get to deal with more of this bullshittery. An interestingly terrifying day when the Char decide to abandon the treaty with all the other races. And while Bangar might not do it intentionally, I don't know. I think people are underestimating him. I think given enough of a push, he would do it.
What are you doing here, little rat?
I am a merchant, thank you. And I am unloading my wares to sell, obviously.
Oh boy. You, Casimir, and Ephraim at the Flame Legion camp. Oh, interesting.
Can't believe a report.
Oops. Well, I kind of found a way to get through there.
You know why they're here, right?
Casimir.
Beginning to think coming here was a mistake.
Oh boy.
Don't make any hasty decisions.
Wait, it's snowing.
Please, for their sake.
Casimir, what's going on?
Renegades. Here.
We don't know that yet.
Extremists recruiting straight out of the Farrar. Who else could it be?
The Cubs are telling stories. Older Char floating around, testing loyalties, asking if they're ready.
Ready for what?
Wouldn't say. Someone should take this to Bangar.
He won't listen. Ritlock and I already tried.
You knew?
No. But a Vigil soldier was almost killed, and Malice. Malice says the Renegades are getting bolder. It makes sense.
If Bangar won't listen, what about Krisha?
We need evidence. Something definitive.
You'd need to ask around. Find out what people know. And the two of you, well, you're not Char. I won't be of much help either.
Same with Ritlock. Bangar's got it out for him. Other Char smell blood in the water.
Then one of us will just have to become somebody else. Commander.
An illusion? What are you thinking?
Someone with a good reputation.
Oh, he's off.
Likeable. The embodiment of traditional Char ideals.
Steelcatcher. You can slip around Bloodkeep as you please.
Let me know when you're ready. The disguise won't take more than a moment.
You're gonna make me look like Ryland?
You have his eyes.
Well, I'd hope so.
No. Ritlock's.
This is guys.
Ritlock. Ritlock, can you hear me? Ryland? How did you... This is the commander. Casimir worked up an illusion for me. Seemed like the best way to get the information we need.
You
son sound just like him.
That's the idea. Can you find him? Let him in on what we're doing? Maybe he can help.
If he even wants to see me, I'll try.
What's he like? Any advice?
Don't know him. Not as well as I should. Sorry. My daughter said she was approached at the Farrar. You might start there.
Go to the Farrar barracks. Looking like Ryland Steelcatcher. I don't like where this is going. Also, it is snowing in this area. That's probably not a good sign either.
Welcome to the Iron Legion Arena of Destruction.
Trying not to sneeze, folks.
Machines destroy each other for your entertainment.
I've ever been to in my whole life.
The shine of the wheel, the rumble of the engine, the devastation of a well-aimed rocket launch. See it all right here.
Yeah, I don't think I like where this is going. This probably isn't going to end well.
How would you know? You're no bad.
Actually, my dissertation on the War of Ascalon Independence was published to great critical acclaim in academic circles.
You mean the Ascalon insurrection?
No, I mean...
Oh boy.
Yes,
Oh
yes.
boy.
You're absolutely right. The Ascalon insurrection. That's what I
I
meant.
was about to say, dude, you are barking up the wrong tree with your title.
Tyria was ours first, and it'll be ours again.
MTGA, I guess? Ew. Speak with the Primus. Oh, blood pumps. They're bouncing off for training dummies. And each other, apparently. Primus Spar Breaker.
Steelcatcher, look at you.
At ease. I have some questions.
You know what? On second thought, true mastery cannot be demonstrated. It can only be learned.
Not sure how much help I'll be. I think the years are finally getting to me. My senses in my mind aren't what they used to be. Only a blade sharper than your mind, Primus. I trust both.
I know every cub that's come up through this Farrar. Now soldiers I don't recognize are walking around in our colors. They seem
really
interested. Thought they might be parents looking in, wondering. Happens more than anyone admits.
What do they look like?
One of them had white fur, rusty spots, horns like scimitars, missing an eye. Might try the mess hall or the bar. His friends needed to fuel up.
The bar or the Great Hall for the One-Eyed Char? It wasn't me, it was the One-Eyed Char.
Now on the bloodstand stage, Metal Legion. Go now. The
Metal Legion!
Victory was ours. It was in our grasp.
The treaty ended the war.
We're Char. The war never ends. Our ancestors would be ashamed of us.
Oh, ashamed of dead Char. Let's rethink all our life choices.
Okay, I like the second one more. Hell of a comeback. Oh no, the shame of dead Char.
Like our fangs haven't grown in. I won't stand for it.
Lucky Ruinbringer didn't have you execute him right there.
You might still try.
Iron Legion.
If he gave you the order, who would you choose?
Don't see anyone matching the description the Primus gave me. But there's Krisha. Redlock, you know her best. Should I tell her what we're up to now? Or later?
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Your call, Commander.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Admit your ruse to Krisha or call Rytlock back instead. That don't include Krisha murdering you. Oh God. Shit. What do I do? I think I'm gonna talk to Krisha.
Ryland, you fought well. Good to see you finally step out of his shadow.
I'm not him.
I know. My own sire was...
No, I mean, I'm not your cook. I'm the commander. Krisha, the renegades are here, now. Ephraim thinks they're planning something big. We probably don't have much time.
I should open your throat. Renegades, he's sure.
They targeted the Cubs in the Farrar. I followed the trail here, but it's gone cold.
The guard at the door is one of mine. Talk to him. He's seen everyone who's gone in or out of this room. We'll put the others on high alert. Try not to do anything you think Brimstone would.
Fair. Very fair.
Soldier, I'm looking for a char with white fur, rusty spots, missing an eye.
I've seen him. Left a few minutes ago with some friends. Said something about paying that Asura a visit.
Which Asura?
The one that's been helping us with our bug problems up by the farms. Came in with Brimstone.
Gorik, come in.
Gorik.
You have trouble en route. Gorik.
Commander?
Yes, it's me. How did you...
I asked you to keep the channel clear, remember? I hear everything.
Fair.
Where are you?
Some kind
Still
of
looking for fast gameplay.
or
Ha, nice.
for one around here. No scientific papers
Welcome on in.
anywhere. Just a bunch of maps and books on warfare. Ugh. Listen to this. One Char, One Future by Valen Scribecutter. Riveting.
That's not the library. That's the war room. Down the hall from Bangar's office.
I was, encouraged to come here by some Char. Then they confiscated my datapad.
Why didn't you call us?
Maybe because I was being escorted by a pair of overgrown throw rugs.
Gorik.
What the hell is that? Which one of you idiots forgot to search him?
Uh-oh.
Hey! No, that's mine!
Smash it.
Well, that's not good.
Gorik! Go!
Get to the war room to rescue Gorik. Wait a minute. Where were they pointing me before? Now they're pointing me back into the building. But yeah, hope your evening's going well, deep fried cheeseburger. And thanks as always for the lurks. Oh dear. So this is the mess hall. That's the Farrar. How do I get there? I think I can go this way. I wonder if they have fleas. Depending on the situation, I think they probably could. And it's probably horrible.
Brimstone's got some nerve. Can you believe he's back after all these years? And he brought those people with him.
I'm beginning to realize the Char don't like much of anybody. Deeper and deeper. Well, shit. I was right. It's gonna get worse before it gets better.
The other imperators now. Cut their throats while they sleep.
Orders are to stay put. Keep an eye on things here. Now's not the right time.
Straight up fight.
Still needs to even the odds.
Thought for sure that datapad would have intel on their dragon, but it's just...
Drawings of dead spiders. Hundreds of them.
Oh boy.
Why are they so
detailed.
Watch yourself, cub.
If you're interested in my post-mortem research on Lubinella cadentis, I'd be more than happy to shove it, rat. Ow!
Demand entry. Centurion Steelcatcher. I wasn't expecting you there. Open the door, soldier. But sir, my orders are... You can believe I outrank whoever gave you that order. Open up.
What's going on in here? Sir?
Thought you were supposed to be leading the expedition with Imperator Ruinbringer.
Expedition? Who told you that?
You did.
Something funny?
Sorry. Forgot you dragged that Norn under the table. No wonder he doesn't remember.
Everything is in place. The others are already headed to the rendezvous point, but you should hurry. Ruinbringer won't wait. Not even for you. We'll take care of the Asura.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait, no!
Sir? You expect me to leave an important prisoner to subordinates?
No. I'll do it myself. Come on, rat. Give me that datapad, too.
Staying in character. It's a bit of a problem, though.
Thanks, Commander. That kind of situation is well beyond the scope of my degree.
Just a bit. Are you all right?
They kept asking me about Aurene, her weaknesses. If I thought she could kill another Elder Dragon after Kralkatorrik.
Go find Kaz.
Oh.
She'll protect you. I need to let Krisha know what happened here.
Oh,
and
no.
thanks for remembering the datapad. You have no idea how long it took to illustrate those specimens.
Gorik.
Go.
Go.
Return to deeper and deeper.
Nice gear.
Well, I don't like where this is going, though. Because they just insinuated that Ryland is a part of this. Oh, bad. Oh, bad. I suppose. If all he has ever known to consort with is Bangar, of course he'd be working for Bangar. Yeah, this is sounding more and more like the Char are just going to abandon the treaty with the humans.
If we're not careful, they'll wipe us out.
It doesn't help that he's probably been sowing the seeds of
Yeah.
dissent.
Ritlock, I think I know where Ryland is. And I think he's...
Commander, Ruinbringer is on the move. Malice's spies say he's slipped away, headed for the mountains west of the Bloodkeep. Looks like several dozen warbands have done the same.
Several dozen?
Across legions, all heavily armed. Ritlock's son is with them.
What?
It gets worse. They're working with the renegades. I'm on my way to tell Krisha.
She's gone too. Went after Bangar, and she looked worried. You can probably catch her if you hurry.
Shit.
All the legions together.
I'll meet you at the gateway to the pass, Commander.
Think
On my way. Jory, round up Bram and the other Imperators. I'll let you know where to meet us.
Meet Ritlock at the entrance to Shiver Peaks Pass. Don't want to deal with that right now. I need to go this way.
Buy or go.
Yeah.
You
Weeha. Well, that's Brand Stomper. Oh, then I'll fix that before I go.
And that's how it's done. If you want to shoot like the commander, train harder. To kill rising.
It's still. Ta-da. There's more than 7. That said, yeah, could probably wind up getting the rest of them pretty quickly.
It's more than just words now, Kree. He put the renegades into play. They're pushing his hate for other races, building support for something big.
Did Vanguard tell you where he was going?
He's still our Imperator. I'm not comfortable with a bunch of armed fighters chasing after him.
Well, that's a no.
He said he was holding a rally for his closest supporters. Ryland...
Can I at least assume stopping your cub is something you can both agree on?
Come on, Kree.
Let's go.
Would you like to continue your story, A Race to Arms? Yep.
Serious storm blowing in. They don't usually come down this far from the mountains.
The cold's only going to slow us down.
Trek up the path and into the Shiver Peaks.
Any idea where Bangar might be headed?
This pass just leads up into the Shiver Peaks. Vigil supply route.
Now you know how it feels.
What?
Getting cut out, axed from his circle of trust, just like that. What did you do? What did you say?
I don't know.
Jesus. Hypothermia. Cold temperatures and slowed your movement speed. This region of the Shiver Peaks is too cold for mounts. Oh, I see.
Most loyal supporters, my ass. Most suicidal, more like.
Not just Blood Legion either. Warbands from Ash, Iron, Flame.
Even Flame.
Always had charisma. I'll give him that.
Oh, so he is Scar. Oh, I don't like where this is going.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh shit. Yeah, I kind of thought that might be the case.
Yeah, must have been the weight of all that snow.
Keep moving.
Probably, yeah. Push farther into the mountains. I was about to say, I think this is part of the path that you take in the original Guild Wars to get to Kryta.
Are those elementals trapped in the ice?
They used to come down from the mountain sometimes, when we were still in the Farrar.
I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Just like old times.
That one's moving. I don't like that. We're about to get ambushed, aren't we?
Coals are still warm. Vanguard's followers must have staged here before heading further up. Jory, can you hear me? We're heading up the canyon. How far are you behind us?
I didn't understand that. Where are you?
Interference from the storm.
That's not good.
We should get this fire going. Signal our location to the others.
I'll do it. But be ready. I can feel the elementals.
Yeah.
They've already started to thaw.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, here we go. Wow. Stop that. Ice balls. No. Thanks.
You char first.
Maybe your Legion try first.
We're getting close.
We're the chosen few. The ones brave enough to see the truth of where we stand today.
Where? That way.
The hell was that?
Sounded like Iron Legion explosives. Come on.
Brave the weather and follow Bangar's voice. Blasting a hole in things?
Too long. Declawed, defined, made weak.
What the
What do
hell?
my fellow Imperators do? Nothing. And our enemies grow stronger. Who can we count on to put our people first? Only us. Only Char.
Jesus.
That's why I'm calling
Better
for a new day.
No.
To raise up our kind.
No. He isn't.
There's a whole world out there that wants to keep us down. And you know what they have on their side? An Elder Dragon.
There's Ryland.
And Brand's bow.
I know this much.
Shit.
Let him hold the upper hand. Sooner or later, they'll play it. You willing to let that happen?
The bow that can kill Yormak.
You want someone else to dictate our future? Then it's time to even the odds. Let's go get ourselves a dragon!
Oh, this is bad.
He can't hear you. They blew the bridge.
Can't lose them.
Wait, I feel...
Behind us. Elemental?
That's an ice
Who
construct.
cares? We gotta go after
That's
Ryland.
big.
And Vanguard.
Gridlock, if that thing gets down to the keep and the Farrar...
That's not good.
Kill rising.
Oops. Well, around I go.
Kill rising.
Whee!
That's how it's done.
Too slippery.
Catch up! Stop them!
The cold's getting worse. We need to get out of here.
Cold enough to cause actual full-blown damage. Frostbite. And nah. Interesting though. I'll grab those. Ooh, this weather's not good. At least we can keep ourselves alive for the most part. And there's our friends back at the campfire.
Commander, we found your signal fire. Where's Bangar?
Took his followers deeper into the Shiver Peaks. With your bow.
What? No. Ryland tricked me?
Apparently.
He's not himself. He's being played, just like the rest of them.
He said he was going after a dragon. We need to find Aurene. Warn her.
Not Aurene.
You gotta be kidding me. He thinks he can...
Even the odds.
Bangar wants his own Elder Dragon.
That's a suicide mission.
He wants to be your mag.
Never thought he'd use the party to poach our soldiers, though.
Renegades have been working that angle for a while. On Bangar's orders, apparently.
I should have seen it.
Jesus.
He just needed all the legions in the same place at the same time. Ephraim.
No one's blaming you. If he's really going after Jormag...
Soon as we find a way through the storm, we'll pick up the trail. And if Bangar can't be reasoned with, maybe Ryland can.
Ryland.
We'll get him back, Gridlock. I promise. I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
Okay.
Finished with that.
Bound by blood. Next is the Whisper in the Dark. But in the meantime, constructs don't create themselves. Powerful shamans do. And Flame Legion don't work with ice. There's more going on here than we know. We'll need to proceed carefully even once the storm passes. Think Bangar's working with someone besides the Renegades? That's not what I said. When we find Bangar, I'll get a straight answer. There's been too much speculation already. After all you've heard, you still think Bangar's innocent? I think he's been a Legion Imperator for longer than either of us has been alive. He's always done what he thought best for us, and we've prospered. That's a fact. He's leading a band of renegades. That's also a fact. Could be that the renegades have fed him faulty intel. I need answers, but he's my Imperator. That's not in question. Maybe he's not the leader you thought he was. Doesn't make him a villain. Whatever you say. Didn't think penance would be easy, but I never expected this. So what will you do? As far as I'm concerned, the truce still holds. I'll stay here, lend Krisha a hand where I can. This isn't the time to hide or be silent. It's the time to be decisive. Glad you're sticking around. Word of advice? Hate's not a One Legion problem. It spreads, quiet and quick. Starts to seem reasonable to otherwise rational minds. Like an infection. Infections can be cured. Don't worry, Commander. I have experience putting down renegades. Don't see why Bangar and his rabble of traitors should be any different. No doubt, but Imperator, maybe you should keep a foot in the homelands. Yes, you're right. Time to reassert command and get ahead of the message here. Despite Bangar's determination to prove otherwise, Char engineer more than just war. Let's try to keep it that way. As I said, Kralkatorik's death let the void be filled by fear of the next threat. Bangar was enough of a strategist to take advantage of that fear. What do you suggest we do about it? Step lightly until we can be sure to avoid the landmines Bangar and his renegades have planted. What are the odds these left saboteurs and sleeper agents behind? Pretty high. Ferreting them out of the Legion ranks must be a priority, and how Krisha responds may determine the future of the Char. She was Bangar's head of security. Do we still trust her? Krisha's just as stubborn as every high-ranking blood officer, but with more intelligence than most. Now that her eyes have been forced open, I think she'll make the right calls. I hope so. This is bigger than just some Char politics. There are vendors here from all over. Word will spread. An Imperator leading renegades? That's just fuel for the Separatists' fire. Guess it's just too much to hope the snow will slow down the gossip. Optimism, Commander? Casimir can debrief Logan on what's happened here. He'll be able to keep the more volatile human factions calm while we go after Bangar. See if she can get him and Malice to share information with each other. Might be a tough sell, but we'll do. We're going to have to work together again, humans and Char and everyone else, to make sure this powder keg doesn't explode. I agree. Stupid. Stupid. That bow was my responsibility, and I delivered it right to them. Was it the only reason Ryland was talking to me? You're not the worst judge of character. What do you think? Honestly, he seemed like a good guy. Like he was having as much fun as I was. We have a lot in common. Ritlock and your mother were good friends. Yeah, I thought we could be too. Don't be too hard on yourself.
What do you have for me?
Knew Bangar had a problem with me, but Krisha? It's not like him to leave her behind. I think Krisha would agree. Something feels off. We can't underestimate Bangar, Commander. He's had wild ideas before, and they've worked. He's built a military career out of it. You think he could succeed in harnessing Yormag's power? You kidding? He's bitten off way more than he can chew, but he's not above forcing others to swallow it. It's a dangerous way of thinking. You heard him. This is an arms race, and he's feeling like a cornered animal. You don't need Bangar as an enemy. You can't choose who your enemies are, Commander. It's a fight, if it's a fight that Bangar wants. You're getting ahead of yourself. Don't do anything too rash. Oh, this is bad. Like, I knew it was gonna get bad. I didn't know it was gonna get that bad.
For volunteers to scout the pass. See if it's safe to go on. Want to help?
Mission reports that Sugar Peak's pass has become more dangerous since the iceberg construct caused an avalanche that severed the path from farther north. Krisha and the Blood Legion are looking for volunteers to trek into the pass and check whether conditions are safe to begin rebuilding the way through. It's a strike mission. Well, that's new. Ah, Wandering Norn. Okay, in the meantime, I've got 2 letters. The Icebrood Saga. Congratulations on completing Bound by Blood. We're hard at work on the next chapter of the Living World story, which we're calling the Icebrood Saga. You can check out the trailer of the Icebrood Saga by clicking the button below. Thank you for playing, and we'll see you in the game. Thank you for your help during the All Legion rally, Commander. Blood Legion must start rebuilding the bridge to the Shiver Peaks that Bangar's troops destroyed. I'm looking for volunteers to head back up to the mountain paths to see if the conditions have improved enough to do so. After seeing in person what you're capable of, I figured I'd reach out to you. If you are interested, speak to my captain near Shiver Gate. Both Ritlock and I will stay in touch if you decide to head back up there. Best regards, Krisha.
Commander, it's General Soulkeeper. Can you hear me?
Almora.
Almora.
I've been trying to reach you. Bangar's after Jormung.
I have good news. The blizzard has finally let up.
Yes, but we need to
Code.
stop Bangar from trying to...
I know about Bangar's aspirations. He passed through here not long ago. You may still be able to catch up with him. But first, I need your help here at
Jorah's Keep.
What kind of help?
Bring whoever you can. We'll talk there. Soulkeeper.
Little Char goes on. Ritlock, did that seem strange to you?
Very.
Yeah. I'll get a vigil squad ready to go. Just give the word and we'll check it out.
Rendezvous with Marjorie. Eh? Casimir. Oh, well, that's cute.
I need support! Please!
Yeah, sure, there's an event, I'll do it.
You should know I'm not a...
Urge to kill rising! There's one! Strong!
I am strong. You think you're gonna kill me with that? You got another thing coming.
Urge to kill rising!
You should know I'm not a...
Oops. That didn't go well for me.
I'm back!
Back me up! Lieutenant, take the field!
To kill rising!
Burn, heretics.
did this all on your own. You helped.
How would you like to show those other cubs what a real warband looks like?
With what? More illusions?
A patrol around the area.
You can never
A
have
real
too much
patrol.
treasure.
Only the strongest char need apply. That means you.
Oh, wow. You in? Yeah. I ain't scared of portals.
That's cute.
Or magic or nothing.
That said, they want us to meet with our allies. I think they were saying to meet in the Black Citadel. You know, I would do this for cheaper. Just takes, you know, loading a couple of maps instead of using a waypoint. Am I skinflint? Yes. Do I care? Not particularly, because I actually need a lot of money to get a couple of mounts left yet. I had to get the Griffin and the Skyscale, and both take a fair bit of money to get. Say nothing of the fact that I need to get a whole bunch of weird fiat currencies from a bunch of maps. It's the more I'm looking at it, the more it's kind of coming out to be a little annoying, actually. Pick that up and get back up to 44 gold. Travel to the Black Citadel. All right. Marjorie.
I would expect someone else to fight it for you.
Ready when you are. It'll be good to see Almora's War Master again. Javi's been stationed at the Keep, while Almora helped us fight Kralkatorrik. Bet she hated being cooped up like that.
Probably.
Seems like you know Javi pretty well.
We trained in necromancy together a long time ago. She's incredibly...
Really?
efficient. But she has some big shoes to fill. Especially given that the Keep is named after her ancestor.
Have you talked to her recently? Did she say anything about Almora?
No. But I overheard that call. I'm sure things will be clear when we talk to her. Whenever you're ready.
Board your flight to the Biora Marches. The Biora Marches? That's another new map. Silence. Ooh, I like that art. Ooh, I really like that art.
Ride could have been smoother.
Give me a break. I could barely see in all this snow. It's a miracle we landed at all.
Yeah, this place doesn't look too great. Again, Bram?
So much for that blizzard letting up.
Whatever Almora needs must be urgent.
As long as it gets us closer to stomping Bangar into the snow.
Brimstone, we agreed we would postpone judgment until we talked to him.
You agreed. I just want my bow back.
Boy.
It's weird being here again. After we fought Jormag, I thought I left this place behind. Left my guildmates behind. Guess I had to face them again eventually. Maybe now I can make up for everything. Bet Javi's treated them well.
Hmm.
The gate's open.
No one here to greet us. This isn't like Almora. Or Javi.
That's not good.
Something feels off. Stay alert.
Yeah, that's not good at all. Keeps deserted. This is an ambush waiting to happen.
Almora? Javi.
Everyone's gone.
Yeah.
Maybe they're on patrol.
No, they're not.
Entire camp?
Something about this place makes my fur stand on end.
This is an ambush.
Not a single guard. This isn't right.
The barracks are in here. Should we check it out?
Enter the barracks.
Spirits.
Oh, God. Okay.
We're locked in.
You felt that push, right? Seems like some sort of defense system.
They're dead.
I felt it before.
Every last one of them.
Spirit magic.
Raven.
Something Javi set up. She follows Raven.
Commander, we tried opening the door from the outside, but no luck.
It's locked.
We're going to check the other buildings while you find a way out.
Look at this place. Who did this?
Search for a way out. Large, deep gashes cover this vigil soldier. It looks like there wasn't even a chance to fight back.
Alpha. She was one of my guildmates. Garm used to rest his head in her lap.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
She followed me because she thought I was our people's savior. We all did. Now I'll never get to make it right.
Frost marks around the wounds, and the body is frozen.
I did.
Unusual.
I failed them.
What?
Didn't you hear? Nothing. Never mind.
Bram. The Sons of Swan here.
It opened.
General's quarters. The wound on the soldier is clean with no sign of struggle. Did the attack happen while they slept? Multiple stab wounds in the back. The incision suggests this was a vigil weapon. This doesn't make sense. Research note. Fourth research note. Raven Lens research notes.
looks like some kind of lens.
Look at the silhouette. Raven. This might be our way out. I remember seeing a totem by the door.
Raven's light ready to master. Raven's light. Large deep gashes cover the Vigil Soldier.
Commander, stay back! Oh.
He's dead.
A son of Svanir.
Vigil put up a fight.
From his injury, someone from the Vigil had a chance to fight back.
Did they do all of this?
Could it have been Javi or
Always brushed them
Almora?
off as fanatics, preaching their stupid dragon gospel, even in Holbrook. I never thought.
How'd they get in? Another soldier who died while sleeping. How could this many people be caught unaware? Was the attack from inside?
Closer.
Who's there?
Commander, you okay?
Hmm?
I must be hearing things.
Unlike with the others, there appear to be no signs of struggle here. Cuts on the forearms. Some of them had a moment to fight back. Did they take any attackers down? Ooh, research note.
It worked. Looks like we were right. Wonder what else it can do.
We found the Vigil soldiers. They're all dead.
Very.
Burn me. Almora too?
We didn't see her.
No sign of her in the other buildings either.
Or Javi. Both the General and her War Master are missing. That strike you as weird.
Yeah.
Take a look at this.
Something's really messed up here. Whoa. Not great. Research notes. Are these more of that particular thing, though? Hang on. Raven Lens Scholar. There we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm getting the research notes then. There we go. Ravenland Scholar. Whisper in the Dark Mastery. Oh, that's a lot of mastery. Prize the Bone Skinner skin. Alright, then I found that.
Found these marks under the snow. Looks like someone was dragged off.
Think it's Almora or Javi?
Possibly. And judging by the scuff marks, there was a struggle, which means they were alive.
Then we need to go out there and track them down, whoever they are.
You forget what we're here for? Every second we spend searching, Bangar takes Ryland farther from us.
You want to leave Almora to die? That's one of your own out there, Rytlock. One of ours.
Ryland is ours too. Yeah, fine.
I'll stay here and keep investigating. With any luck, I'll find something that can help.
Rytlock and I will send the relief crew to scout the area.
I'm coming with you. If any of my guildmates survived, I need to find them.
Bring them back, Commander. We'll be waiting.
Stay.
Did that voice just tell me to stay?
Guys, this is my fault. All of it. If I hadn't lost my bow...
You mean if you hadn't gotten blackout drunk on a diplomacy mission?
Don't blame him, Brimstone. Ryland knew what he was doing. Loosen the target up, drop their defenses. I taught him that trick myself.
Yeah. Not that hard to figure out. My guildmates, I guess I didn't talk about them much. They followed me all the way to Jormag. Believed I could beat the dragon, save the Norn. And when I failed, couldn't face them. A lot of responsibility rested on your shoulders. That's no excuse. It's no wonder they ended up here with the Vigil. They finally found a leader who kept her promises. Almora and Javi deserve them more than I did. No. We'll find them, Bram. Biora marches. Silence completed. 4 scraps of Icebrute Saga Mastery. Unlock the Essence Manipulation Masteries. Each mastery line represents the struggle between competing essences in the wild.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
Okay. Whoever took Javi and Almora would have left tracks. So, we just need to look for those.
Raven Barrier Shrine.
Okay? You seem distracted.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Wait, Raven. Look at that. Raven's warmth. Protection from the blizzard's bitter cold. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I get you. Essence Masteries. Resilience, Valor, Vigilance. And we found the Raven's attunement. Raven Bond, Raven's Light, Raven's Flight, and Raven Bright. Huh. Interesting. Resilience Essence. Resilience, Valor, and Vigilance.
Just like I thought. Svanir tracks. And the same scuff marks we saw on the keep. They had prisoners.
Might be your guildmates.
If I hadn't abandoned them at the keep.
We're here now. That's what matters.
For the one who speaks.
Frozen Pass discovered. New development in essence manipulation. Commander, I've made a breakthrough in my research, and I request your participation. Before my arrival in Biora Marches, I focused my studies on the Norn spirits of the wild, and the essences they imbued Asgir, Dragonrender, and other notable followers with in order to defeat minions of Jormag. Being here, where Jormag's minions are especially concentrated, has made me realize the need to manipulate the spirit essence for our own use. The Vigil's survival depends on us wiping out the Sons of Svanir, the aberrant creatures in the Fallen Army. Using my previous research, I developed a system that harnesses malicious spirit essence from Yormag's minions and converts it into a virtuous essence to defeat them. In short, my essence manipulation system uses the minions' own power against them. I think my system would really benefit you as you traverse the wilds, but it will take some training to wield it properly. If you're interested, find me in Jorah's Keep. That is message from researcher Yarix. Essence manipulation letter. Svanir hunters. Ravenlock.
That's good. Urge to kill rising. I'm back.
Huh. Eternal ice. Norn chests.
Don't you want to give up?
Whoa. Whoa.
There's one to remember me by.
I surmise that as I get stronger, I can do more interesting things around here. Alright, let's continue forward.
Snow's all churned here. One of the prisoners tried to put up a fight.
Graham, look. That lens we picked up is reacting to this area.
Raven. He's trying to show us something. Let's look around.
Follow the Raven lens.
You were one of us, and
Lord,
you killed them all.
Javi.
They're cowards.
Almora.
They're playing for the winning side. They'll get theirs in the end. Just like Kralkatorrik.
Volar, please, at least let me kill the mouthy one. No. Jormag wants them both alive. For now.
How is this? They betrayed Almora and Javi. Killed all those people.
Who are they?
My guildmates.
That's not good.
My fault. If I had been there.
Rest.
If you need some time to...
No. Raven is showing us how to find them. We need to keep going. We need to fix this. They kept going west. Where were the traders taking them?
This was just a patrol. They didn't need to die. Why are they doing this? Why is this happening? Listen to me. When we start moving again, I'll create a distraction. You run.
What?
They took our comms, but if you make it back to the keep, call the Pact Commander. Let me do it. You go. The Vigil needs you. That's an order, Javi.
Olar has a scar on his left shoulder. Threw himself in front of a Svanir's sword to protect my flank. And now he's just slaughtering. I should have been there. I should have been there.
I know this isn't easy, but Almora and Javi might have escaped. We have to see what happens next.
I just want... I'm so tired.
Whoa.
They need us, Ram. We can find them, but we have to work together.
Something's really wrong here.
Fewer tracks here. They lost someone.
Javi got away.
Or they... Yeah, maybe Javi got away.
Whoa.
Nice trick you tried to pull back there. Raven would be proud.
Where did you take her?
Your general has killed her last dragon. What do we do with this one? The forest. There's a cave where Jordan can speak to her.
Raven, show them the way.
Cave in the forest.
You will not
That's where
deny
Javi
us
is.
our reward.
And the lens must be reacting because of her. But what about Almora?
Stop.
Commander?
I said stop!
You hear it too, don't you? That voice.
It isn't Raven, is it?
Come on. We're almost there. It's just like you said. Javi needs us.
It's not Yormog, is it? Or wait, is it Svanir's sister?
To kill rising.
Well, I found the aberrant forest. Whoops.
Bring the thunder!
What's left behind?
Your guildmates. I understand if you want me to handle this by myself.
The blood they spilled is on my people's hands. I'm Norn. It's my duty to make them answer for it. There's more Raven magic here. Try the lens.
Bone Skinner Den.
Get out!
You hear that?
Yeah, I hear it. Javi.
Oh, I should have known. Can't resist playing the hero, can you?
Wait, Bram Vowbreaker? Raven led you here?
Vowbreaker?
Vowbreaker?
Well, didn't you know? That's what they call you in the Shiver Peaks now.
I own my mistakes, Olar. Now it's your turn. I saw what you did. The Vigil were your people.
No, these are my people. The Sons of Svanir were there when you weren't. Showed us the truth about Jormag.
No, this isn't...
Brothers, take them down.
Strong.
I'm about smacking you until you stop twitching, buddy.
That feels good.
Abandoned us.
Olar, please. We fought together, side by side. Don't do this.
I was a child then. Now I understand Jormag isn't the real enemy. The Dragon Killers are.
Urge to
You
kill
will leave us
rising.
again, Graham. You're going to stay forever.
Almora, did you find her?
No.
Not yet. But she was the one who called us here, so she must be alive out there.
Called you? But the Svanir took our comms, so we couldn't call the Dragon Killer, they said. Our own people. All the male Norn. They turned on us. Let the Sons of Svanir through our gate while we slept. Jormag...
Whispered to them. Just like we're being whispered to now.
That voice. The one in the back of my mind. It's Jormag.
That's bad.
What did Jormag say to you?
That Svanir's blood runs through me. That it's my legend to complete his work. Help the Freyr take the region.
Your name is Jorah's daughter. Your legend is to finish her work, not his.
Javi, what is the Freyr?
The Sons of Svanir's highest officer, chosen by Jormag. The Blizzard. The attack on the Keep. It's all his doing. They've had this region in a stranglehold since Almora arrived. The attacks never stop. And then there are the disappearances. If this goes on any longer, I don't know how we're going to survive.
Well, okay. The Freyr is the one leading the attacks, right? We stop him, we stop the Sons of Svanir.
Exactly. But he's protected in the Raven Sanctum. Somehow, he's using stolen Raven magic to seal himself inside. Before the attack, Almora and I were working on a way to enter the Sanctum using ancient Raven lenses.
Like the one that led us here.
Raven lenses reveal the spirit essence we leave behind, but it only works on Norn. I use that to guide you here, to me. We need 2 lenses to enter the Sanctum. The one you found was mine. The other one, Almora has it.
We gotta find her, Commander. If the Svanir have her, she's in danger. I'll search their camps.
Check
Gridlock,
in.
Jory, I found Javi, but we need to form a search party for Almora. Quickly.
Kree and I can check prisoner camps.
I think I discovered where Vigil soldiers are disappearing to. I'll keep following their trail. It may lead to Almora.
Good idea. I'll be there soon to help. And be careful, all of you. If you hear anything strange, don't listen.
Bring her back, Commander. Please.
That's how it's done.
Certainly try.
That looks valuable.
I wasn't sure if asking for Raven's help would work, but finding the lens, following the trail here, It was his doing. He sees what Yormag is doing to the marches. The Raven Lens showed us your past. What is it exactly? My theory is that they were created by Raven as weapons against Yormag's minions, back when he lived much farther north. Those Raven shrines you see in the wilds, they react to the lens. The massacre at the keep. What happened? Those traitors waited till nighttime, slit our sentries' throats, let the sons of Savanir through the gates, and killed my people in their sleep like cowards. We had little chance. But they took you and Almora alive. They said Yormag wanted to talk to us. I don't know where they took her, but whatever Yormag had to say to her, I'll bet she gave an earful in return. I'll find her. You have my word. That said, I think I have my work cut out for me. Aberrant Wisp. You feel like playing around, so I figured I'd just finish that one right quick. I have a distinct impression that I'm going to be running into problems soon here. They're big. A lot of angry things in here. I think I kind of want to run away. That said, just a valor. Yeah. Map is screwing with my eyes a little bit. Sorry, folks.
All new to me.
It's Frostcap.
Good.
I can't do anything with that. That said, something is moving towards me. Marjorie is heading this way. Oh.
That's good. It's good.
Eh.
I'm back.
Something isn't quite adding up here in my head.
Commander, I followed the trail of missing Vigil soldiers, and it leads to this.
Then Almora could be.
We need to free these captives first.
To kill rising. That's good. I need healing. Seriously.
Lieutenant, take the field! Iron Legion, put your backs into it!
That fits good. You can't keep a good man down.
Okay, okay.
Strong. There's one to remember me by. I feel strong. I'm back. To kill rising.
I will say, unfortunately, seems like tonight might be a poor night for me to continue on with this. Yeah, I may have to take a moment and regroup a little bit on what comes next. Because, yeah, I don't know what it is, but tonight I'm not feeling up to top shape. And I'm sure you've actually probably seen it a couple of times. I've been lapsing a little bit in my fighting here, so I don't know. Might actually have to call it an early night, folks, but we made some more progress, and now we are in the cold north. And we know that the Char Imperator is thinking that he's going to be able to take on and command Yormag to fight Aurene. Which sounds like a fool's errand to me, but you know what? I'm just going to let him have that one. In the meantime, I'm going to bring us back here. Thanks for joining me on the adventure for the evening. I know I'm leaving early, but I certainly hope for the time that we were here that you enjoyed your time. And if you have, don't forget to follow along and spread the word. I always hope to grow the community, and I certainly hope that it's been fun to watch me at least make some headway into the upcoming storyline. And yeah, tomorrow we'll be going back to Persona 5 Royal. I can assure you I will be up to top form for that, because that is the way it shall always be. I am on Twitter. I save my VODs up to YouTube for safekeeping. I have a Discord server. I have a co-host account, a Blue Sky account, and a Mastodon account. I'm all over the place as far as socials go. If you want to find those, they are in the link under the stream, as well as in this dense socials command, which gets you everything everywhere all at once. And finally, to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. And to those who watch the VODs, I appreciate you. And I certainly hope that I can see you here live someday should the opportunity ever arise. Now, with that in mind, let's find our raid target for the evening. Again, I'm sorry that I'm calling it a bit early here, but I don't know what it is. My brain is just not firing on all cylinders at the moment. So I think I need to take that as a sign and make sure that I am ready and raring to go on the next thing. So, with that, we find our raid target. Got a fair few folks doing a fair few things, which is always happy and it's nice to see. I should also take a look at the team. Who all on the team is running presently? Huh. Interesting. Actually. Okay. I think I've actually got a fair few of those on my list already. Still, good to know. Mars is doing Silent Hill 2. Light's doing Phasmo. Gecko Guild's doing Hunt. Balinar's doing Library at Ruina. Chloe's doing Mortuary Assistant. Well, given that we are running into the spooky season, it does make sense that a lot of folks are going to be doing some of the scarier things. So, let's go. It's been a little while since we've gone to see Miyako. Oh, we've been going a couple hours? Okay. I think that's doable. Alright. Here is the raid message for the evening, folks. Feel free to copy it up and paste it down as we make our way over to Miyako Lotus. Wonderful individual playing Phasmophobia for the spooky season. Now, the doors are open, portal is shining in the distance, and I'll say to you all once more, be you denizens, be you hunters, be you visitors, thank you all once more for following me this evening in Daemonum Arena. And let's go greet another, shall we? Take care out there, and try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.